Alright, so here's what we got. Just a basic circle with a couple pizza slices, and then this goes together and it slides pretty well. Had to redesign it because there's a little wire on the bottom that has to come out somewhere, and there's no wire, so we had to redesign it and reprint it. So that one's forgotten. Now this one is the next version. I did make a hole for it, but it was on the wrong side, so I manually drilled a hole after it was printing because I wanted to prototype it and see if the actual concept worked instead of reprinting it a third time. So that's where we got. Now this works really well, except the obvious issue, but I don't need the screw for proving concept. But so just adjust that a little bit. Each button, I put it on a, first off, I put it on a curve, so you can see that I have 6 points. There's 6 buttons that I have, and you can finally tune them to be perfectly within the slot. So we'll get a upper view of this. So each one will put it right into the right spot because of the curve. I do have one dead spot because I can't just take off with it starting to drop, so it's just going to have an empty spot. Now there is a fat gap, as you can see. So what I'm planning on doing is this hole where the servo goes, just taking it all the way through, and then I can adjust the tolerances. I'll go back to this one. I can adjust the tolerances to be able to sandwich together enough that I can have a seal where the pellets won't come out. So that's where I'm at with that. So to recap, I'm going to do a hole right here so the servo can be adjusted to have a tight tolerant or a tight fit, and then I'm going to need to make it so it sandwiches out because of these arms that attach. I'll just figure that out, and then I'll use the same curve, so that should work great. And then to attach it, I'm thinking something like the similar to what we had before, but it'll just come over here, and I have a ton of bolts. I'll just manually drill into the plastic and get the holes in there. But once the thing is sandwiched together with a bolt and washer, these two shouldn't separate because of the servos holding them together. So, yep, that's my plan. We've got some work to do still. Okay, so the other thing, how I'm gonna mount this to the drone, similar way that these are pizza sliced, I'm just gonna pizza slice it all the way around, and so then the material is actually thinner because I don't have a bolt that is, I think that's a 1/4 inch thick. So I'm gonna make it more hollow on this side. So then I can just do through holes. Basically just put it up right here and then drill through the already made pieces on the carbon fiber, and just get a bolt through there and a nut and washer. So that's the plan for that.